Hey guys, I'm back and tournament is active. Yes, yet again another solo raid. Seems like every week there's a solo raid. But okay, yeah. But this one it's no longer Telltale, themed. It's Jesus theme. Yeah, and like a lot of people says, everybody needs Jesus in their lives or in their rosters. But yeah, aside from this tournament featuring Jesus, Green Jesus, yeah, right now in the Premier Recruits, they're advertising Big Jesus, 5-star Yellow Jesus, and All Out War Jesus. Increased chances for that, including the 4-star Jesus. So yeah, they're really going all out for Jesus. And yeah, before we get started on doing this overview of this tournament, yeah, there's a few people that were lucky with their telltale polls yesterday in my faction. Also, you know they were lucky on some polls for this Jesus in the Premier Recruits, and do a quick shout out to him. Jake ended up getting Omid, and Joe ended up getting Red Clem, and Mikey ended up getting Green Lee, and Carl Red Clem, he ended up getting Red Clem, and Marine ended up getting Omid. So yeah, congrats to those guys. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Nice polls. And as far as this Jesus, this Big J or Big Jesus, if you want to call him that, yeah, they're lucky guys. End up getting him, pulling him this morning. Lucky guys and gals. Saga Wolf end up getting Big J, and Jake end up getting Big Jesus, and also the head honcho, Big Chief, end up getting Big J. Neo was lucky enough to snag Jesus. So yeah, shout out to those guys. Yeah, I wish I was that lucky. I did do two single pulls. I already have Jesus and I already have Sandy, so I kind of don't want to do any pulls for him. But yeah, those that are doing pulls for him, hey, congrats to you guys. He's a great card, excellent card. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the overview. Let's take a look at this. See what the prizes are. And this one, I'm quite impressed with the prizes. I'm especially compared to the last couple solo rates. This is excellent prizes. It's been a while since they've done something this good. Actually, I say this right now, first and second. It's a toss-up. Whatever card you desire is the one you go for, because both these first and second are excellent cards. And let's take a look at them. First prize is Green Jesus. Now this is a excellent card, and as you since the time he premiered, he hasn't been advertised again in the Premier Recruits section. This is the only second time appearing, aside from I guess day set crates. But yeah, this I got this card. I went hard on trying to get this card. He was, well, to me, even so I did spend a lot to get him, he is well worth it, because this card right here, he's almost in every roster that I have. But yeah, I won't really go through too much of an overview, because a lot of people already know him. But his maxed out, his attack is is good, his defense is good, even his health is good. But what makes him special is this AR. Jesus Ambush. Turn 2. Very fast, deals 500 damage, and he heals your teammates for 45% of their max HP. It's excellent. It's an excellent AR. Hurt and heal. On top of that, he has that specialist skill command. And that's one of the main reasons I use him. And the fact that he has this AR, the hurt and heal, it's a nice combination. He's a great card, and he is really worth going nuts, raiding the heck out of this tournament. But yeah, he's a nice card. And see, what else do you get with it? You get 3 Ultra Gear crates, and then you get an Aiden plus a chance of 5-star tokens and 4-star tokens. It's not too bad. Now prize 2, another excellent card, the Wanderer. Yeah, he's an excellent card. My red teams, I have 2 red teams that I set up, and he I use him mainly, his team mainly with him lead, and yeah, his AR, his stats. Okay, his attack, yeah, it's pretty good. It's 788. His defense, I say about average, or if anything below average, because a lot of red alerts is about 800 or close to that 800 mark. His health is good. It's 1130. Now his AR sneak attack deals 250 damage up to 3 enemies. Now that one, it's random, and 250 compared to some of the cards that deals 350, 400. Yeah, it's not that much, but it does a debuff. Against other alert cards that it hits. It gives that negative 15% attack, negative 15% defense for 4 turns. 4 turns is a lot. That's basically the whole match. So this AR is pretty good. I won't say it's super excellent, but I say it's pretty good. But what makes this Wanderer makes him an excellent card is his leader skill. All range teammates 30% attack and 30% defense. That is an excellent leader skill in this all range, blue and red. So this leader skill is actually one of the main reasons why I use him in my team, as a lead. And a lot of people, you can build a great range team with him. So yeah, this is an excellent card. And like I said, Jesus or Wanderer, you can't go wrong with either. Before you usually go through these tournaments, and usually either the second place is the best card, or the first place is the best card. This one is like, yeah, whatever one you're after, because both these cards are excellent. So as far as crates, they get 2 Ultra Gear crates, and then they get 3 crates of that Aiden in the 5-star tokens and the 4-star tokens. So yeah, so first and second, great cards. Now, third to 10, it's not too bad. I do have this card, and I do think it's actually, what, I'll be honest, I think he's a good third to 10. He's a medium dropper, and plus he has that 24 crit. I won't go on to detail as far as his stats go, and also his AR. It's a lot of people know this card at the same time. His AR is okay. It's an okay AR. At the same time, his stats, they're pretty good. I'd say I give him, give this card, pretty decent stats. But his leader skill, and people will use this card mainly for, farming. And he is an excellent farmer, as a faction support card. Like I said, I do have this card, and I do like this card. And I mentioned before, when it comes to setting up faction support, the best ones, best medium droppers are the ones that come with crit, and this card comes with 24 crit and a medium drop. The only, I guess, downside is that it's only for fast trait cards, but that's okay. There's a lot of cards that are trait specific, but the fact that he gives both the crit and the medium drop makes it a desirable card, and he is being given to third to 10. And now this, I say he's excellent because I remember at one point in one solo raid, there was he was actually second place, and I believe Shane was first place. So I do think that him being in third to 10 makes it an excellent prize. Heck, they gave Vernon for a third to 7, and they have other cards. They gave Caroline third to 10. The fact that him, they put him as third to 10 actually is good. Like I said, he, if I didn't have him, I probably would go for this third to 10, bracket. I would go for it and get him. But like I said, I already have this card, so it's other people can snag this. I want to say good card. Good card. As far as dropper, yeah, excellent. I say excellent. But as far as he's a if you land in this bracket, yeah, it's not bad. It's actually good. So you get 2 crates of the Ultra Gear, and you get 2 crates of the Aiden and the tokens. So yeah, this so far I'm looking at the first to first, second, and then third to 10. Yeah, great. This is actually great. I think this is an excellent. This is a good solo raid tournament. And it is one of the best in a while that I've best so far. I haven't. There hasn't been a solo raid in a while that's been this good as far as prizes go. So yeah, this is great. Cool. Thanks Scopely. Guess they're finally listening. But yeah, from 11 to 50, they get two bags of flak or beanie. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And then they get a crate of elite gear. So that's pretty cool. They get. So actually, they get two chances of flak or beanie, and then they only get one of the elite gear. So yeah, actually, that's pretty nice. This is what everybody's after. This is either a flak or beanie. But since you get two of them, hey, this is actually a good bracket, especially if you're just raiding. You're just raiding to get the milestones, and they get two crates of the Aiden and tokens. Now, all right, hiking boots from 51 to 150. Oh man, all right, yeah, great. Pretty good. Then what the heck? What the hell? Okay, 51 to 150. They get hiking boots. All right. Then they get this is pretty good. They get one crate of elite gear, and then they get a crate of personas. A chance of one of these 6 personas, and then they get the tokens. They get the tokens. So that's not too bad. They get 2 of those, and then from 151 to 600, they get the safety helmet. All right, safety helmet, and then they get the rare to elite gear. They get one of those, and they get 2 crates of the personas and the tokens. So I guess aside from the hiking boots and the safety helmet, that's not too bad. The crates not too bad. These crates. So yeah, if you do a few raids, yeah, you'll end up in this bracket and you'll get something. I guess that's one way of looking at it. You'll get something. But this 11 to 50, yeah, it's not too bad. It's actually nice. And then if you are aiming to be in this 3rd to 10, hey, it's actually good. This Rick is actually a good card. For his leader skill. That's your main use for him. Yeah, he's an excellent card for faction support. And then for those that have the cans to go for the gold, to go for gold and silver. Well, I want to say 2 golds, because like I said, it's a toss up between Wanderer or Green Jesus. It depends on the teams, the cards, or how which one you want, because these both are gold medals. These to me, they're basically first place, both of them, and it's up to you which one you want to go after. Because you can't lose unless you have the card already and end up with a duplicate. Hopefully you're not one of those guys. But yeah, this is the prizes, and it's excellent. So yeah, kudos to Scopely for putting up some good prizes this time. But yeah, let's take a look at the milestones. Nothing too special. No flak or beanie this time. But then again, I forget bracket. That 11 to 50, they will be getting this. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why there's no flak or beanie in here. But they will receive Berts. Bert. They get ×2 at the highest, 2100 bracket, plus the weather journal, and they get an elite weapon token. But yeah, it's not too bad. Standard milestones. I won't say it's terrible, but I wish they would have gave some Telltale tokens. That's one thing I'm noticing too. I guess Telltale, even so, you can still earn tokens and you can still do pulls, and it's gonna end pretty much as soon as this tournament ends. The Telltale takeover is done. I do wish that they would have included some crates with it, but it's not, like I said, the fact that they put this guy and this guy and this guy as the available 5 stars. Yeah, who cares? This is actually a good tournament, regardless of whether or not they don't have any Telltale tokens. Plus, you'll be earning enough Telltale tokens doing these raids. But okay, and that's the prizes, and that's the milestones. For me, yeah, I burned through a lot of, ever since this Telltale takeover started. I burned through a lot of tokens. I burned through a lot of cans. I mean, that's what I mean to say. I burned through a lot of cans. I you know what? I'll be honest. I think I burned through close to 200 cans already, and just to do those pulls. And me, I'm kind of done. I will most likely get this milestone. I maybe burn over 10 cans, or maybe about 14 cans, maybe 15 cans, and then that's it. I'm not gonna, like I said, there's nothing. I'm not really gonna go after. Because I already have these 3 cards, and most likely I might end up in here that 11 to 50. Who knows? Maybe I'll how crazy this this tournament goes. Maybe I'll end up in the 51 to 150. It's not too. It doesn't bother me too much. I'm just gonna raid, get the milestones. Get the milestones. If I get some Telltale tokens while doing it, cool. Maybe do a couple more pulls. But other than that, yeah, that's all I'm gonna be doing for myself. And yeah, for you guys that are going after this, yeah, I wish you guys luck. This raid tournament might end up going. We might see some record-breaking scores. Because of this guy and this guy. And yeah, people are gonna go bananas. They're gonna go ape crap after these guys. So yeah, be prepared to see some high numbers. And if you guys are going for this guy or this guy, yeah, I wish you guys luck. These are excellent cards. These are cards that are actually worth going for. Well, you got the time, you got that partner to tag in and tag out, so he can take over while you get some sleep or go to the bathroom. Yeah, just go for it. These are 2 great cards. But yeah, also before I go, I want to give a shout out to a faction, a former faction member, because we were talking about the Telltale earlier in the beginning of this video, talking about the some people got lucky pulls and all that. Yeah, I want to give a special shout out to Adam, one of my former faction mate. Yeah, he's strictly free to play. Once in a while does pulls, but for the most part, free to play. And if you've ever been in a faction where you got members that are free to play, you could feel the frustration of because they will really want a 5-star, but it's just when they do their pulls, they're not lucky enough. And he was finally able to get one due to this Telltale takeover. So I know there's some videos where I do my pulls and I get irritated and I go, damn Scopely, but you understand, it's just from me doing so many pulls, doing the grind, from raids. That's where my frustration is. I am thankful and I'm grateful for Scopely for doing this event to give the free to play players finally a chance to get a 5-star, because there are some that's been playing this ever since this game first came out, and it wasn't until this event, this Telltale takeover was this event took place, that they were finally able to get a 5-star. Some got multiple 5-stars, and that is so awesome. And I if anything, I want to say thanks to Scopely for doing this for those guys. I'm not gonna say thanks because I end up with Vernon, but I'm like Adam. He finally was able to get his first 5-star. 5-star Larry, excellent. Excellent card, good for a faction support and good for good for rating too. And yeah, shout out to you, Adam, for your first 5-star. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. I'm gonna go ahead and start rating, and gonna go and like I said, hopefully get some Telltale, get the milestone. Who don't really care what bracket I end up in this tournament. But yeah, that's all I got. And I wish you guys luck for this tournament. Wish you guys luck. Yeah, if you're after that green Jesus, get a lot of Red Alert Mountain Dew. Get a lot of Mountain Dew Red. Red Bull, tons of coffee, whatever. Yeah, go get that green guy or get the Wanderer. But yeah, I'll see you guys.